Brought the machine in for service. We've got Dwight, and we've... oh, that's not... Oh, jeez. We got a dead machine. What happened?
Either the starter or the battery broke, or both. We don't know yet.
We don't know. We got a machine that will not start. So we're going to tear it apart, see what's going on. What happens? Oh, now it starts.
Now it'll start.
But go ahead and shut it off.
Now it's at 14.7 volts.
Well, that's running because the stator runs. That's fine. But I don't know if you guys heard. Crank that over one more time. Start it. There it is. Just clicks. That's what it was doing, and it turned over very, very slow. Versus this one. What does this one sound like? That's what it should sound like. Nice and quick.
Oh, he's due for service too.
Yeah, I know he's due for service. That's why I got both of them in here. So yeah, I think we have a battery issue going on with this guy.
No, we've never replaced its battery before.
No.
In the entire time that we've had.
We've replaced this one twice.
Or 3 times, I don't remember.
Twice? This one twice, yours never.
And yours?
Once.
I don't know.
Yep. So it might be time. I have noticed it's been cranking slower and slower.
True.
So let's see what we have here. Under the seat we have a little bitty baby battery. It's a cute little thing. You could put that battery or a bigger battery, which we've done in Dwight. It has the mounting bracket where you can put either or. So if the battery is in fact bad, we're going to put a nice one in it. Also, when we bring them in for service, we like to clean them. But it is 8 degrees outside.
It's cold.
So that's not happening today. We're going to just have to do a dirty service. This battery has been on a tender, and the tender said that the battery's full. So we didn't trust that tender. We got a different tender, hooked it up, and that one said the battery's full. So if this battery's full, we should be sitting pretty at about 12.4 volts. And survey says 12.18, so call it 12.2. That just seems a little bit low to me. But I have this handy dandy Amazon special tester, cold cranking amps. I'll have to confirm on the battery itself, but I believe it's a 195. We'll test this battery out. And we're getting 66 cold cranking amps.
It says replace.
It does say replace on it. We know the stator's good. We know the inverter, power converter. We know all that's good because we had 14.7 volts with it running. So I know the machine is okay. I think we have a bad battery.
So what are we doing?
It's buried in mud, and the mud is frozen because it's so cold outside. So I'm rinsing it with warm water to get to the bolt that holds the battery in. I've never had this happen before. I can see it now. Okay, we're making progress. Got her?
No.
Pack them down in tight, don't they?
Oh wait. I can just...
Take the whole bracket right out.
No, I can't.
Got the bolt.
I burst the bolt. To get this thing out? It feels like it's still stuck over there.
That side is just hooked on a little piece of metal.
Oh, so it's...
Is there more frozen mud in the way?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Where's the hose?
Oh yeah.
There's the
There's
hose.
frozen mud in there.
Oh. Got it! It's bent. It's super bent.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be. Alright. Now, careful. Now you should be able to yank that battery out.
Oh, my hands are all muddy. Can I see the flashlight?
Yank the battery out.
My hands are so slippery. Oh, there's mud on it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I told you there's mud on it.
Frozen clump of mud. Oh man. Okay, we got it up. That says Polaris. That might be an OEM battery from, what is this, a 2019?
Maybe.
Jeez. Hey, look at me.
Yeah.
You got a little schmutz right here.
Oh, shut up.
What are you doing?
Doing an oil change, and it looks like the bolt to do it is stripped.
It better not be.
It might be.
You'll be in trouble.
Can I see the
Big
flashlight
trouble.
so I can tell for sure?
Wasn't stripped the last time I changed oil.
No, maybe I just need a bigger. I just need a bigger size.
Oh boy, that doesn't look good. Oh boy, let me get in there and try it. We don't want to strip that one out. Got it?
Yeah, that's cold actually.
We should have let it run
in a
for
barn.
a bit. We did let it run a few minutes. Towed the other machine down with it. That was enough. We're gonna let that sit for a while. It's gonna take a long time for it to drain because it's probably a little thick. But in the meantime, we have a battery. There it is. Does it say how many cranking amps? Oh, 190, yeah.
190.
What did we get, 66 cranking amps?
I don't know.
That battery is bad.
I feel like I'm dirty.
Okay, let's go to the store.
Let's go. We got a new battery. A bigger one
What's that?
and a better one.
We're going 400 cranking amps instead of that measly little 190 that we were running before. Because trust me, it'll fit. I should look up what model that is in case people want to know. But the ACE has the same bracket, but it can be installed in two different places. One of them for the little original battery and the other for the big one. So the original, right there, okay, hooks right on that hook and goes to that bolt. But if you get the bigger battery, you go to this hook and go to that spot for the bolt. See that? Pretty cool. See that? Mounted. Now you just gotta get the wires attached, because the old one went like this with positive and negative. The new one goes like this. But the wires are fine, they reach. Like a glove. Go ahead and crank her up now. Yeah, that's better, huh? Much better.
Apparently she got reset.
Oh yeah, we had no battery on forever.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're on to this. What are we doing here?
Well, I'm just finishing up greasing them.
Greasing A-arms. Yay.
Then I'm gonna let it down, put the oil in.
We gotta grease your bearings first, which means tearing off all them hubs. That one's back together. Yay! Greasing bearings.
Whoa.
On the last one. Everything's coming apart pretty good. Lower bushings, outer, are just a little bit loose. We're gonna send it a little bit longer. And these front bearings were just a little bit loose, so we're gonna grease them and send them again. But I'll probably order the bushings and the bearings to have for the next time. Almost done. So I think this one's gonna be good. You just put the tires back on. One thing with the ACEs, they got little pop rivets. Well, there, it's little pop rivets that hold these mud flaps on. And I've gone through, I don't know, 100 of them. So now I've been replacing them with these screws and bolts. And that is holding on much better. So I put a couple on that one. And that should hold on to mud flaps. No more pop rivets because they just fall off. Didn't you lose one once? Like it fell off, we didn't know where it was, we found it in the woods later?
A mud flap?
Yeah.
Yeah. We did.
Yeah.
I think we've done that twice, maybe 3 times.
Okay, well, we're not doing that anymore. They're held on with bolts. I understand the pop rivet, like to make it not break, but we're going full bolts on that one. So we're gonna get these wheels back on, lug nuts torqued down, and Dwight is done. And then Floyd is up next. Dwight's done. Floyd's on the rack, going around checking things. We got a little bit of play in a bushing, a little bit of play in an outer bushing. Nothing too bad. Not worried about the back end. Then we've got the front end. What do we have going on up here?
So the steering rack is bad.
Show me.
This one?
Yeah. That's a little bit bad.
And,
Yeah, it's a little bit bad.
and I don't think I should be able to do that.
No, you should not be able to do that. I look in here and it's blown off the boot for the rack, so water's gotten in there. You can't get just the inner tie rods on this machine, you have to get the whole rack. So looks like that's what we're gonna be doing. And just the icing on the cake, we got bad bearings up front. So bearings and a new steering rack for you.
We were so good for so long.
It did last a while on this last one. But that's bad. That's game over. We're going to have to order parts. We're still going to do the service today. So let's see if we find anything else.
Hi.
How's it going?
We're almost done.
She's draining the oil. Got the wheels off, checking brakes. And they are getting down there. They look better up there than they do down here. There you go. Yeah, nothing left on that one. And the fronts aren't much better. So we're gonna add brakes to the list.
I told you they were feeling a little loose.
We aren't metal on metal yet, but if we went one more service, we would be. Floyd is really racking up the bill. Wrapping up the oil change. Look at the steering. Alright, let's hold you right here. Yeah, there's a little bit of play in that rack. That's really bad. How are you even driving this thing?
Magic.
Magic.
I'm just really good at driving and no one knows why.
Yeah, I guess.
Driving side by sides.
Yeah. Last time I let her drive a car, she wrecked it.
I did not wreck it. I only bet a license plate.
Yeah,
Okay, a couple things on there for hers. We put the red X on there. Front bearings and steering racks. We got to do that first. I wish you could buy the inner tie rods, but oh well. Yep, you can get it off the lift. We are done for today. Thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate every viewer and every subscriber. Everything we do with these aces, I've made playlists for all the machines. You can check them out there. And we hope to see you here for another video on 3-Day Weekend.